I left you last time just as I'd moored up at Market Drayton after cruising with my friend Graham and his mum and his auntie. Whilst I was there, my good friends Pete and Caroline from YouTube channel One Day More Aboard gifted me their old folding bike. I'd been driving round with it in the boot of my car for quite a while, so it was time to get it out of the car and take it on board Rincewind. This week's cruise sees me leaving Market Drayton and heading through the 5 Tyrley Locks, blasted through pure sandstone and with the vicious bywashes, onwards through Woodseaves Cutting and onto Gnosall. I had my good friend James travelling with me, so that made the locks much easier. It was then onwards through some very pretty countryside and on to Norbury Junction, where James left and headed back to his own boat. After a few days in Norbury, I had a crew change and I had the royal visit from my mum and my brother. So I've had a beautiful mooring here, just outside of Market Drayton. Been here since Sunday, today's Thursday, so it's now time to leave. Friend James is going to come for a cruise with me, so we've just taken his car ahead to Norbury Junction, so we're hoping to get to there today. Just ahead of us is Tyrley Locks. 5 locks, but then after that it's a straight run, apart from the narrows at Woodseaves. But what a beautiful area this is. I'm just going to show you. So this is where we've been. How nice is this? But I'm ready to go. Yeah, ready to go, so let's get going. See you later. And then here's Andy and Eric on Ripple. But none of them two, they're probably, oh there he is, I'm going to say he's probably having a nap. Having a little nana nap, but no, he's here filming.
Recognise that bell must be being hammered anywhere.
Oh, is that the sweet smell of jealousy because you don't have one? See you later. Just coming up to the first lock at Tyrley. These are the ones that have got quite vicious bywashes sometimes. This always reminds me of Dusty Bin. I'm showing my age. Anybody remember 3, 2, 1? I could never do it. Ted Rogers, back in the 80s. Well, James has just gone ahead. I think there's a boat coming into this lock. But just look at those bywashes. They're absolutely vicious. Hopefully it will calm down. If not, I was told a trick was if it's like this, open the top paddle and let the water through the lock rather than through the bywash. It's the same water, but instead of going round, it's coming through. You're not wasting water, but you're just stopping that bywash. Because when I try to go in there, I'm just going to get pushed into that sandstone solid like wall. Not good. I might have to put the camera down because I think this bywash is going to get me. Look how vicious it is. That really does push you sideways. Just look how these locks on this whole cutting is just absolutely cut out of sandstone. Got the roof to these trees. Again, look at this vicious bywash, but this time James is steering. No pressure, James. It's going to push you sideways. Wow. I don't know if you know, but James has done this before by that experience, because that was vicious, and he didn't touch the sides. Well done, mate. That was the bywash that James just managed to cruise past and get into the lock with no issues whatsoever. You can tell he's more experienced cruiser than me, can't you? As you can see, we kept changing over here. So James was operating the lock and I was doing the steering, and then we swapped over and James did the steering and I operated the lock. Well, this is lock number 3, and there's people coming down, so we've been very, very lucky here. So these people on a hire boat have told James to just go ahead and get the next one ready so I can come straight out of here and straight in. This is a dream. What's the saying? Teamwork makes the dream work.
Ah
Once we'd got through the locks, we decided to pull in at the services, top up with water and get rid of the rubbish. So that's all the services done, water filled up, rubbish got rid of, and I emptied cassette this morning. So we're back on the way. So this is Woodseaves Cutting we're just coming into. It's I believe it's very shallow and very narrow and overgrown. Turn the camera around and you can have a look. I think there are some places where it's really narrow. From memory, I can't remember. What's it like, James? Can you remember?
Narrow, shallow, lots of rocks.
I wouldn't fancy bringing the bike along this towpath. That was never going to happen. Look at it. It's nice having somebody else steer for me. Yeah. Literally. And of course, at that moment, a boat came around the corner on probably one of the tightest spots on the whole cutting. James did a fantastic job though and managed to get through without any incidents. Yeah, you're alright here. Look how tight this is. This is tight.
That's the way to do it, very frustrating.
Considering we've had no rain since, I don't know, they're saying about 3 months since we've had any rain. Shows how wet it is down here. Look at this. Ugh. Look at all these nettles. And collapses here, look. come out of the Narrows now because it's see a bit of sun now. It's widened out a bit. So the next place should be Goldstone Wharf. But we're continuing to Norbury. Stunning English countryside again. It's gorgeous when it's like this. It really is. This is very pretty again down here. Not quite as narrow as before. I don't know where we are though, do you, James?
No, I don't. Middle of nowhere.
Middle of nowhere. This is Cadbury Wharf in Knighton. It's a historic canal site on the Shropshire Union Canal, and from 1911 to 1961, Cadbury operated a factory here to process local milk into chocolate crumb. Chocolate crumb is a dried mix of milk, sugar and cocoa, and it was then transported by narrowboat to the main Bourneville factory in Birmingham. This is the historic Anchor Inn in High Offley. It's been owned and run by the same family since 1903. It was famously operated for decades by the late legendary landlady Olive Cliff and her husband Graham, but is now managed within the family by her daughter Elaine. The family first took over ownership and tenure of the traditional Canalside pub in 1903. In 1970, Graham and Olive Cliff took over operations following the death of Graham's grandmother. Following Olive's passing, her daughter Elaine and the family continued to care for and run the historic Campaign for Real Ale heritage pub alongside its adjoining caravan site. If you pass in here, it's definitely well worth a visit. the old car in the garage lock.
Where?
I remember the old car now. This is High Bridge, or Bridge 39, or commonly known as Telegraph Bridge. It's a Grade 2 listed canal bridge on the Shropshire Union Canal. It features a unique brick strainer arch holding what is believed to be the shortest wooden telegraph pole in the UK. It was erected between 1832 and 1833 to carry the A519 road over the deep Grub Street cutting. The strainer arch was later added after construction to support the high walls of the cutting under heavy road pressure. The telegraph pole, placed on the strainer arch in 1861 by the United Kingdom Electric Telegraph Company when cables were run along the canal, is supposedly the shortest telegraph pole in the country. It is now recognised for its unique engineering and intact 19th century canal heritage by Historic England. We got the last spot in Norbury by the looks of it. Just managed to squeeze in here. James is just pulling the boat in. And right opposite is a boat with James's name on. Sir James. Once we got moored up, James left and went back to his own boat. The moon that night was so bright I just had to take this photo. I think it's quite good myself. What do you think? As it's such a nice day today, I've decided to do some more maintenance on Rincewind. So there's been a few little rust patches on the, just coming on the cabin sides and around the gunnel area here. So I've got the power bank out, got the mouse sander, I've got the scraper, and I'm going to give it a go. Even if I just get them sanded down today and get some fair tan rust inhibitor stuff painted on, that's the first part, and it'll stop it getting any worse. But jobs like this, I really don't know what I'm doing, so I am literally just winging this. So please don't come at me in the comments, because I know I'm probably doing it all wrong. But the way I look at it is, surely something is better than nothing. And maybe somebody will show me one day how to do it properly. Anyway, I'm going to start sanding a bit. I have actually done a little bit already when I thought I should be filming this for the vlog. So anyway, I shall continue. So this is two patches that I've done already. It's actually, you see, it's gone into the cabin side and the gunnel as well. Don't know how I'm going to paint this, but I'm going to get some advice on this. I know a man who might know. And then I'm just going to go along. There's more further along. Where's the next? Oops. Oh, there. If you can just see, I don't know if you can see that. Just here. Yeah. See it flakes. I'm going to get the sander on that. Lemon boiling. Looks gorgeous today. Maybe too hot to be doing a job like this. But I am going out later. I'm going to catch up with Paul and Anthony and Den and Andrea, and I believe we're getting a curry. So I'm going to drive and see them. I've not seen them for so long. I think Sebastian might have forgotten who I am. We shall see. I've done the side bit, but now there's a bit here right on the bow that's been annoying me for quite a while. So I'm going to do that as well while I've got the mouse sander out. If I get it all sanded and get the fair tan on, at least that's hopefully preventing it getting any worse. So I've just taken the, see if I can show you. I've just lifted the bow locker door thing, and you can see, if I can, where is it? There, look. Quite a bad patch. So I'm going to sand that down and do that as well. May as well. As my dad used to say, I may as well as wish I had. My dad was full of all these funny little sayings, and that was one of them. Watch me fall in. I don't say that. Now the problem I've got is I can't get the sander in past these brackets. Just flaking off, looking bit of chunks. I won't get past there. I might have to do that bit by hand. Might have to go and get some sandpaper and do it by hand. After applying the fair tan to all the sanded areas, I then drove over to see Paul, Anthony and Den and Andrea. It was great to see them, and I'm pleased to say Sebastian didn't forget me, and we had a lovely curry that night. Great to see you all guys. Thanks again so much. So I'm just on my way to meet some very important guests today. Got royalty coming to visit today. Well, when I say royalty, it's actually my mum. First time she's coming to see me on the boat, and my brother's brought her. So I'm just off to meet them. Look who it is. It's royalty herself. It's mother and brother.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah. Once we'd managed to get mum on board, the first thing she wanted was a cup of tea and then some lunch. They'd been travelling since 7:30 that morning. Mum and Ian then asked if we could go for a cruise. So we did the car run and took Ian's car ahead, and then we went for a cruise from Norbury Junction to Gnosall. Some of you may recognise this boat if you've been watching Paul and Anthony's channel for a long time. I've seen that before. How long is it since you've steered a boat, Mum?
More than 11 years, I should say.
Are you going to have a go next?
I'll have a go.
What have you got to say to my subscribers?
I've already said it. Like and subscribe. Don't forget to click the little bell.
So I'm here. Where are we going?
Keep looking, Steve, I'm going straight.
Yeah, well, she's fine. She's fine. She was doing it before I was.
Well, I don't think I will.
You will have been. I don't think I was steering when I was 4 years old.
I wasn't steering.
I know. So now it's Ian's turn. When did you last steer a boat, Ian?
About 2 years ago, maybe.
40.
35, definitely.
Let's see if you've still got it as well as Mum has still got it.
It never left.
You never had it. So we're just coming up to a bit of an aqueduct that narrows down a bit. Look at his face, the concentration.
I don't want to scratch the boat.
I've scratched it, don't worry about it. You'll be fine, Ian.
We've got plenty of room at that side.
Yep.
Then in the wind if we do.
Yeah. You're alright this side?
What's this thing? A lock or something?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Maybe. Oh yeah, it's been something here, hasn't there?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you're alright, Ian. Go your way a bit. That's it. What a beautiful boat. Wow. I think I've seen that before. It's lovely that, isn't it? So we made it to Gnosall. And now it's lolly time. Mum's sat here with our lolly. Oh, hang on a minute. Ian wouldn't have a lolly. He's got what he wants. Did you enjoy your cruise, Mum?
That was lovely.
Yeah, you did well with your steering.
Yeah, I can still remember.
Yeah.
Where it's called.
After we'd had our lollies, we continued sitting outside. It was so warm. We then had some dinner, and then Mum and Ian headed off back home. The day had just gone so quickly, but all three of us had had a brilliant day. Well, I've had a lovely day with my mum and my brother, and they're just leaving now, so we're just walking back to the car. My brother brought his car up here, and then they're going to take me back for my car. And there they go. My brother said I'm just escorting them off the towpath. Oh no, it's been a lovely day. So I've been on the boat, 15 months, and it's the first time Mum's been able to get to see me. Would you believe that she's stuck on a stone? Would you believe that she's 89? Yeah, 89. She looks well, doesn't she? I think so, but maybe I'm biased. Look at Mother giving the royal wave. Bye! Well, that was it. The end of an absolutely amazing day. There was just one thing left to do. Stop in the pub and have a quick pint. If you have enjoyed this vlog, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing. It's totally free and really helps my channel to grow. And don't forget to hit that hype button if you can find it. In the meantime, stay safe and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.